degrees Celsius, but we have just received news that Mungeshpur, which is in northwest Delhi, has recorded 52.3 degrees Celsius. So that is the highest, 52.3 degrees Celsius, as the residents of the national capital have been bearing the scorching heat. No respite just as yet. We're going to try and get more information on this. Yash is with us. Yash, this is shocking. It's breaking an all-time heat record, if I'm not mistaken. 52 degrees Celsius already the temperatures are showing, and still no respite.
Well, absolutely. And this was on the expected line that this Mungeshpur area will be the first in the national capital to actually breach this 50 degrees mark on the mercury. And now, since this has happened, so officially now we can say that Delhi's entire Delhi region and also the national capital region has officially entered the hottest probably zone where it has never witnessed this kind of heat, and that too during this time, because now as per the official word which is coming in from the IMD's website, we can say that the temperature is somewhere hovering around 52 to 53 degrees Celsius. In fact, on the other hand, when we are seeing these rising temperatures across the national capital, where it could be seen like in the areas like Palam, Safdarjung, everywhere the temperatures are soaring, but Mungeshpur is one such area which has in this very season has actually reported numbers a little bit notch above from the rest of the national capital. But if we still look at the average temperature of the Delhi, it still remains below 50 degrees. But in coming days, we are expecting that this will be actually breached across the national capital. But for a couple of days, the IMD has predicted that the weather conditions will or could actually will be actually a little bit better. And today also the IMD has predicted that Delhi will witness in some areas, in fact, a little bit of rain, and in fact there is a wind also which is expected to be blown at around 20 to 30 kilometers per hour. But yes, the temperatures in the national capitals are actually going above the 50 degree mark.
Right.
In fact, this has never been seen in past and previous seasons as well.
Oh, absolutely. And speaking of rain, well, hopefully that happens, because that will bring about some much needed respite. But tell me something, Yash, didn't the IMD issued a red alert for the next few days? Does that stay at 52 degrees Celsius, which is unprecedented? What kind of precautions are the Delhi government advising the residents to follow? What are you hearing?
See, the major and the most important advice we hear from the officials and from the departments is that to stay indoors if not needed to. If you don't need to venture out, this is the very first thing which the official says. And in fact, now, like you mentioned, the problems have also started to mount for the people of the national capital. Number one is the water crisis which Delhi has started to witness. Apart from water crisis, we have also seen electricity problem in many areas, both in national capital and in the NCR regions like Ghaziabad and Noida. In fact, people who live in Noida and Ghaziabad can tell you that the power cuts are very frequent, and this is because of the all-time high power consumption. Because normally in these days, the average temperature used to be around 44 to 45 degrees Celsius, but now it is already breaching the 50 degrees mark. So the SOPs are actually quite normal to be hydrated, to stay indoors till you don't have to actually compulsorily venture out. So the temperatures are rising, and in fact we are expecting this mercury to even go down up a notch in coming days. As you mentioned, the red alert is there. But for today and for tomorrow, we are expecting a small respite with some rains and a little bit of windy conditions in the national capital and the NCR region.
All right, Yash, you stay hydrated as well. Thanks so much for joining us. So Delhi witnessing a very severe heat wave with temperatures touching 52 degrees Celsius. Obviously, the residents most inconvenienced as they are suffering the scorching heat wave conditions. Short break right here on the broadcast. Stay tuned. I'll be back with lots more.
Make informed decisions with comprehensive analysis on the go. Strengthen your portfolio with real-time market updates on the go.
Create effective strategies with insightful expert opinions on the go.
Grow on the go with CNBC-TV18. Now streaming live 24/7 on YouTube.
Thank you for watching CNBC TV 18. For all the latest news and updates, do follow us on our social media platforms.